you're good at the game, you can win maybe 1 or 2 games and strike even. This is the Magic equivalent of a battle pass for Fortnite. So let's try it out. Let's see if we are successful. And let's give it a go. Let's give it a go, shall we? So you see here, select 1 card at a time from rotating draft packs. The cards will be added to your collection, and you'll use them plus basic lands to build a 40-card deck. Play games and receive prizes based on how many games you win. And I believe if you lose 3 times, you're out. But while we're going, there might be a possibility we might win big. I've played something similar to this in Hearthstone, and I think the closest I've gotten was 6 wins. 6 wins, which is pretty good in Hearthstone. So we'll see how we do here. Last time I played Duskmorn, I got killed. But for this set, I did look up online what were the best colors to draft for. What were the best cards to look out for? So maybe I'll have a little bit of a better chance. And I'll explain my thought process as we go through it. Again, I'm not a Magic expert. I'm learning the game as I go. So we'll see how we do. So I mentioned this last time too, but the way it works is you're not actually drafting against real people like in a real game. You're drafting against computers. Time to win big? I hope so. I hope so, 9Volt. You know how I can get one for $5 in America? I could get a nice milkshake with $5, all right? It's like a battle pass from Fortnite where you buy the battle pass, and then if you win a certain number of games or if you unlock a certain number of the achievements, you can kind of get some of your money back, which is good. All right, let's see. Electrodominus, Marauding Sphinx. I did mention we're sticking to white or green because they have pretty solid cards. But let me see what we have. We have a certain number of time to look at it. This, I did remember this. People said that this card was really good. Spinewood's Paladin, 5/4 trample. When it enters, you gain 3 life and you can plot without paying its mana cost. This is actually my pick. I'm not even looking at the other cards. Yeah, so the way plot works is I can pay 3 and exile the card, and then next turn, at a later turn, I can play this without paying the mana cost. So it's kind of like setting it for later. Set it and forget it. It's like those rotisserie chickens, those old commercials. I always wanted one. My aunt actually owns one of those. It's so good. It's so good. I've never had so much rotisserie chicken. She makes rotisserie chicken every time we go there. Try to get our money's worth. Just because we pick green doesn't mean we have to stay green, but let's see what's out here. We might try to splash other colors. I'm taking a quick look. Flying creatures are always good to go in these draft packs because a lot of creatures don't have options against flying. This could be a good battle trick here. Mirage Mesa, add mana of the chosen color, could be good for a splash deck. I'm going to select this. I'm going to confirm that, but I'll look for the other ones. Trash a Town, 1 mana with a spree, trample. This is a battle trick. It says Flying Haste. 2 until non-creature spell, plot 1. I could try this. I could try that. Oh, hello, Meek Mushroom, WMTG. Yeah, hello. We're playing Outlaws of Thunder Junction draft right now, and I'm trying to figure out what to pick. I'm a beginner player. I've only recently returned back to Magic the Gathering, so I don't know much about it, but I did look up some guides for this expansion. I know that green is really good. Also, how are you doing? Happy Monday. Welcome, welcome. Bristleback Sentry can attack as though it didn't have Defender. It's a toss between Congregation Griff, which will make me splash into white. Plus, oh wow, this looks like a killer. It's a toss up between these two. Let's go with this one. I like the flavor. Hippogriff Mount, 1/4. So let's look for some white and green cards. Yeah, yeah, it's going on right now. So we're aiming for a white-green deck at the moment. I don't know what the color combination name for it is yet, but if you know, that'd be great. I'm not looking for battle tricks. I'm looking for something solid. Ooh, this could be good. It's a 4 mana cost card. Maybe Bucolic Ranch. Let's look for some options to make our splash better. I didn't really see many good options that time. 1 mana of any color is always good. Ankle Biter. This is a solid pick. A 1 mana, 1 green mana Death Touch could stall the board. We have some later game options here, so having some early picks is always a good idea for a mana curve. I'm stressing big exam tomorrow, but I thought, what? Yeah, that'd be great. Also, good luck on your exam, by the way. What are you studying? What are you studying? Does it have anything to do with card games? First strike until end of turn. So it's a toss-up for me between... It's a toss-up between Trained Arynx or Bristleback Sentry. I like the Trained Arynx because it's a 3-1 and I can saddle 2. Let's try this because it lets me scry too. We're leaning more towards white than green right now, but we might pick up some green later. Reach for the Sky, Flash Enchant Creature, 3-2 and has reach. Ooh, yeah. I only have 1 flyer in my deck. Let's go with that. All I know about white and green, usually get a lot of creatures with some healthy amount of life gain. Yeah, yeah. But in draft, certain colors do have advantage, unfortunately. I learned that the hard way last time when I tried to draft for Duskmourn. I tried to pick red cards, red and black. I got completely owned. Ooh, this... I feel like I might be overdoing the splash colors, but I really want to make sure that I can pull off this white-green combo. So let's go for all the dual lands that we can get. Patient Naturalist. Milling Yourself. Basic land card, desert card, reveal it. I like this card. I like this card. I like the fact that I can look for one of these dual lands and put it down. Or basic land card. Okay. Now what else we have remaining? Hindering Light, counter target spell that targets you or a permanent you control. It's a white-blue or draw a card. Laza, Familiar Stranger. Lets me... The art is amazing looking here. Uh-oh. Did I pick something already? Djinn of Fool's Fall. That's not what I wanted. Okay, I'll put that in my side deck. Let's get faster. 10 seconds left. Let's choose... God, let's choose this. Evolving Wilds, except it's a creature. Huh, yeah, there's a lot of ramp in this game. That's why for this expansion, they really recommend green. I want to do Rustler's Rampage. Things are going faster right now. Let's take one of these. That first pack went by really quick. I'll put the Djinn of Fool's Fall in my sideboard for now. I don't think I want it in my real deck. Let's keep things red and white and green as much as possible. Okay, time for pack 2. Kellen the Kid. Flying lifelink whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand. You may cast a permanent spell with equal or less in mana value from your hand without paying its mana cost. That looks a little too complicated for my brain. Let's see what else we have here. Voracious Varmint. Ooh, tar artifact removal. Always good. I'm not looking for particular creatures. I'm looking for ways out of certain situations. Flying is something I'm afraid of. Artifacts are also something that is a little problematic. Vengeful Townfolk, I'll just select that while I look for these other cards. I like this because it gets stronger as other creatures die, which is always a plus for the deck I'm going for. I come back to Bristleback Sentry, but defenders are also are not the best creatures. They can't attack. They're just bodies out there. So I might not pick that up. Fomori Vault also looks good, but this is like an artifact, so I'm not really going to go for that. Map the Frontier. Let's go with the Map the Frontier. Let's go ramp a bit. I always gravitate towards green and black. Very bad habit. I feel like everyone has certain colors that they gravitate towards. You're not the only one. I am a green black, not a green black, but I'm a red black type of person. I like to pick cards that kill people fast, which is a problem with draft because you have to play a little bit slower. This could be a way to win the game. I'll just hover that for now. But I really want another ankle biter. I feel like another ankle biter will be good for me. Getting multiple copies of that, very good. Also, Raucous Entertainer looks like a very good card. I can buff my ankle biter. Let's see what else is out there. Add 1 mana of any color. Ooh. Yeah, let's go with that. That's like this set's version of Llanowar Elves. Whenever I commit a crime, and by crime I mean targeting a creature, I can untap this card and tap it again for more mana. I don't really have any ways to trigger crimes right now, but maybe I can look out for them. Any destroy cards in green. Let's see. Target creature control gets +1/+1. This is good. I know this is good. Deals damage equal to his power to a target creature you don't control. We need something like this because we have some beefy boys. This is also really good, but it requires red mana, which I don't have right now. I could try splashing for it. The problem with this one is I need one of everything to use this ability. I can get locked in my hand for that. So let's go with the easy one, the easy removal. With 2 +1/+1 counters on it if it wasn't cast or no mana was spent to cast it. No mana. I don't know if I can do that. Oh, this is a good battle trick. We might be looking for stuff like this now. Free Strider Commando could be good. It's a 3-cost card, could help out with the curve. But Take Up the Shield is a really good battle trick. Let's see if anyone picks that. Okay. I could... No, this is not going to work. Let's go with the Bridled Bighorn. Actually, no. Let me see. Yeah, let's go with another one of these. Pack 2 is ending soon. Add 1 mana of any color. Don't mind if I do. Let's just swipe that. Savage Mash could be good. We have ways to get other mana. Fights target creature you don't control. Good way to get some removal out for green. This is a solid 3-cost option. Holy Cow. Flash Flying. Whenever Holy Cow enters, gains 2 life and scry 1, which is very good for aggro decks. A solid 2/2 body against aggro decks could be good. I don't know if there's many red aggro options in Thunder Junction, but if I have this in hand, this could be an option. I think I'll just go with the all color land here. This is a white and a blue. We do have a lot of dual lands. This could be a possibility, but let's just go with the creature. Yep, no biggie, no biggie. The rest of them are pretty easy to pick right now. No problem at all. Onwards to pack 3. What do we have? Ancient Cornucopia. Whenever you cast a spell that's 1 or more colors, you may gain 1 life for each of the spell's colors. Do this for only once each turn. Add 1 mana of any color. Very good artifact. Let's just select this while we look for more. Ooh, could be a good kill spell. It's 4 black and green. Back for more. Drover Grizzly. Creatures you control gain trample. Oh no, this is the one. Attacks when saddled. Creatures you control gain trample until end of turn. If I drop this guy out, if I have a good wide board, I can win the game off that. How's the draft going? It's going okay. It's going okay. I'm being very selective, but I always feel like I draft okay, and then when I play the actual game, I just get swept. So once I finish drafting, I'm going to try to look at the cards I picked and just make sure I understand what they do. Reading comprehension is essential. Are thou mono green? Not mono green. It's green white. So what do we pick here? Drover Grizzly. I think this would be good. Our curve looks all right so far. I need some later game options here. Ooh, yeah. This instant looks amazing. Exile non-land card with mana value 3 or less from your hand. If you do, it becomes plotted. Legendary creature you control enters +1/+1 counter each creature you control. Hypno Sizzle. That's not what I want. Uh-oh, 15 seconds left. You gotta hurry up. Can we splash anything here? Nurturing Pixie. We'll go with that. A flyer is never a bad idea. Your landfall was so bad last time. Did you forget to balance lands? I think that could have been the option. I think I put too many cards in my deck. I think last time we played, I just looked for every single red and black card. I didn't really think about the ways they would interact with each other. Right now, I looked a little bit into what the cards do. I did read a guide on drafting this set, so maybe it'll help me out a bit. But again, I'm not the best Magic the Gathering player, so we'll see. We're getting near the end of this. Let's pick that Vengeful Townfolk. This is going to be a wide deck. I'm going to need to put down a lot of creatures. Take one of those. It puts some lands in your deck, but I think you should put in more. Yeah, we'll have to take a look at that. Thankfully, Magic the Gathering does have options to look at your land distribution. It does tell you your average mana cost from the get-go. You don't have to calculate it yourself. So we could work with that instead of, relying on our eyes to look at things. Two packs left. What's going to be in each of those? We'll see. I miss playing this in an actual format. I used to go to card shops and play this in real life. It was really fun. It's not the same as playing it in an online space because you can't see your opponent. Wanted Griffin? Yeah, let's take that. And we're done. And we're done. We are done. Bye-bye, blue. Where's my sideboard? 49 out of 40 cards. Okay, this goes away. So what are we dealing with right now? Open a box with some people on stream. Mail everyone their cards and play together a week later on stream again. That could be a good option in the future. Right now everything's slow. Right now everything's slow 9-volt, but hopefully in the future we can grow out some more for more player base with Magic the Gathering Arena. I know it's a kind of a niche pick to play, but that's my hope. We get some more people to play this game. I do have some VTuber friends that I can run Magic the Gathering Commander games with. That could be an idea I propose to them. We'll see. But let's take a look at the deck we have here. Let's see what we can work with. I really like the 3 ankle biters. They add a lot of pressure in the early game and keep me afloat. Nurturing Pixie could also be really good. I can bounce back a card that I have. Are there any cards that do stuff when they land on the field, though? Let me see. Not really, not really. Oh, this one. When Silver Deputy enters, I may search for a library for a basic land card or a desert card, reveal it, shuffle, put it back on top. So this could work with my Nurturing Pixie, do a little combo, get more land out on the field. Everything else is pretty self-explanatory. This Free Strider Commando, I might actually... I might not use it in the deck. I might take it out of it. I don't really see a purpose for it. Congregation Hippogriff is good. It's a flying lifelink. This could be a way for me to end the game. +X until end of turn. X is the number of mounts you control. How many mounts do we have? This is a saddle. Okay, this is a mount. So anything with a saddle ability is a mount. Do I have many saddles here? This is the vigilance. I have two. Oh, I have 2 mounts. I have 1 more mount here. So 3 mounts. That's not bad. That's not bad. So it could still work. I think right now we have enough cards to make something happen. The swamp's going away. Mountain. I don't really need the mountain right now. And the lands are fine too. This is black and green. This is green and white. Do I need a black card? Are there any cards here that require black mana? There's Back for More, which returns a target creature from my graveyard to my battlefield. Keeping one of these in my deck isn't the worst option. Let's try that. Okay, I think we're fine with the options we have here. Suggest lands. Okay. All right, so we got some lands in play. Last game, I think that's what happened. We didn't press this button. That's what we lost. I didn't press the suggest lands button, so it didn't put any lands in my deck, and I was mana screwed like crazy. That could have been it. Yeah. I didn't know this was a manual option. Why would they even have this like that? They should be a warning when you try to go into the game without any lands. Under the minimum set number of lands. Come on, put the training wheels on, WotC. What do you think I am? Someone that's actually good at Magic the Gathering? All right, let's go. Let's get it started. Common issue. Too much control. They assume the player base knows too much about the game, when in fact I do not. All right, do we have any early game options here? We do have Silver Deputy that can let me ramp better. It's a 1/2 creature. I also have Drover Grizzly for a 3-coster and a Hard Bristle Bandit for more mana ramp, which is awesome. This is actually not bad. 1 mana of any color. It's such a good card. We're playing against a black deck here. Nezubi Linkbreaker. When it dies, create 1/1 mercenary creature token. Let's drop our search your library for basic land, desert card, reveal it, shuffle it, put it on top. I'm going to drop the Hard Bristle Bandit. They don't have a response. They only have 1 land on the field right now. I really hope I get a land draw next turn, though. If I don't, I might be in a tricky situation. I could still drop Silver Deputy. Nah, I'll take it. I'll take the 1/1. I'm not blocking that. You're gonna have to attack me 19 more times, buddy. We got a red-black player. Ooh, Raven of Fell Omens. Could be a problem. Whenever Drover Grizzly attacks while saddle creature you control gain trample until end of turn. I could drop this on the board. Or I could drop Silver Deputy. If I drop Silver Deputy, I do have a way to use the spree cost. Do I untap all target creatures? Nope, let's go with Drover Grizzly. Let's go with the on-curve play. Let's make him sweat a bit. He's going to get 2 damage in next turn, but I can trade with him pretty well. Unless he has some removal in hand, which could be a problem. We're not hitting our lands right now, which is also a problem for me, so I hope that changes in the future. The good thing is, if I do get a land next turn, I can use Reach for the Sky on my Drover Grizzly. And it'll give it reach. Is he thinking about something? Yeah, I'm not blocking that. Alright, we can trade. Thank you. I needed that. Alright. So... Reach for the Sky. Drover Grizzly. That's a 7/4. He's going to have to block this. And next turn I can saddle him to... Let's see. Whenever he gets saddled, creatures you control get trample. So I can do that. I can't really attack with the creature, so I might not saddle him. We'll see. He's going to have to be careful about leaving a creature out there. He doesn't have a removal spell yet to destroy my Drover Grizzly, so we should be safe for now. I'm going to try attacking and then using Rustler's Rampage next turn. So I'll attack, I'll take one of his blockers out and then attack again. Okay, let's do this. So, yeah, let's do that. Okay, so... I'm going to attack with Drover Grizzly. Select blockers for it. All right, it's blocking. Good. Now I'm going to use Rustler's Rampage. Actually, hold on. Let me attack him. Get that. All right, now... Use Rustler's Rampage. To untap my guy. Wait, what? He can't attack again? What? What happened here? I might have messed that up. Okay. Not a big deal. We got a blocker. Let's get a basic land out there. We'll try to add this. That was a misplay on my part. I thought I could use the battle trick, but I guess I have to use it before I declare attackers. That could have been the problem. If I got it done right, I would have been able to attack him twice. Next time. We have another one in my hand, so... We're not going to be too far off. And he needs to play careful. Because he knows I have the Drover Grizzly right here. Whenever you commit a crime and tap Hard Vessel, brand it. Yeah, okay. Let's use... Hold on. Let's use Rustler's Rampage now. This gets double strike. Okay. And then do I have an option with this? Nope, it's fine. Resolve? Okay, now I could probably attack with everybody. Or if I saddle, I could attack with... I could saddle the Drover Grizzly. And this will get trample. And now if I attack him... It's a 7/4 with trample. Okay, finally, it worked out. Sorry, I had to use a lot of mathematizing to figure out what to do here. But that's 5 damage to his face. Or 6 damage to his face here. And if my card dies, I can bring him back with Prosperity. Because I have the mana for it now. When this card dies, return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control, and you create a... Yeah, let's do that. Now we're playing with portals. Let's go. Beautiful with the double strike. I don't have enough mana to do it yet. I need 6 mana. I need 1 black mana too. I have the Hard Bristle Bandit to use for the black mana, so I need to drop 1 more land on the field. Maybe a forest or plains, and we should be able to do this. I just need 1 more land, and next turn I can use Betrayal at the vault and use it to kill this guy, and then I can attack again with all my creatures. Alright, let's do this. Should I use it now to scry or use it later? He only has 1 card in hand, and I know what it is, so... Let's use the ability. Let's saddle. Okay. Now we can't use him right now, so let's attack. I'll save my Holy Cow in my hand for next turn. If he tries to attack me with his Red Lock Sentinel, I can drop the Holy Cow and block it. But this is a 7/4 with Trample. So it's going to destroy his Red Rock and do... I think it's 1 damage to his life. I made a good call to pick Drover Grizzly when I drafted him. Okay. That's fine. I want to kill the Red Rock. So let's assign damage that way. Alright. Drop the Bridled Bighorn. I can still block next turn. 11. Is he going to use some Battle Trick on me? I don't know what card he has in his hand. It could be a Battle Trick, but I don't think he can do that much damage to me right now, so I'll take 1. And this other card he has is Defender. He can't attack me anyway. Okay. I can't get past his Red Rock Sentinel. It's too strong. Even if I attack with my Bridled Bighorn, it's not going to do anything. So we're going to have to play a little bit safe here. Is there anything I can do? Not really. Let's wait for next turn. He has 1 flyer to get past my defenses, but outside of that, not that much. So we could wait it out a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sacrifice a land, draw a card, create a treasure token. That's fine. He doesn't have a blocker now, which is good. Whenever a player casts a non-creature spell, Mage Bane Lizard deals damage to that player equal to the number of non-creature spells they've cast this turn. Okay. Non-creature spell. I don't really have that many of them in my hand. Okay. Time for the holy cow. Come down, baby. Save my life in Scry 1. What do I get? A plains. Would that be an option? Yes. I do need a land. I am a little land starved, so let's keep the plains. I'm going to block with my holy cow. I don't want to lose any life right now. And the black Fnag Buzzard is his only flyer. Okay. Prosperity to bring back Drover Grizzly. I'll take the damage. It's only one. It's only one. That's fine. Can bring back my Grizzly. And then I can fight up to one target creature you don't control. So I can fight the Magebane Lizard. All right, so, how much damage can I get through here? I can saddle the Bridled Bighorn to generate a sheep token. I'm going to need to use 2 of these guys. Should I saddle it? Okay, let me go wide a little bit more. He can only block with 2 people. If I attack with everybody, there's some damage that'll go through, but I don't want to waste these guys right here. Let's try saddling. Okay. And let's saddle with this guy. I need saddle too. Okay. Perfect. And let's see what we can do here. So he's going to block with one of the guys, the Red Rock Sentinel. The other attack's going to go through. And regardless of what I do, I'm going to generate a sheep token. I don't think I need a holy cow right now. If he doesn't block with his silver deputy, it's 3 damage to his face. All right, perfect. This first game, I might have it in the bag. You know, one thing I could have done was use Betrayal at the Vault here. His Red Rock Sentinel is really giving him a lot of value with these treasure tokens. I'm a little scared of that, but I do have Betrayal at the Vault to kill any big creature he might spawn. I can at least do 4 damage to it. So let's see what he brings out. I'm hoping I can top deck something good. All right, that's fine. That's perfect. I can block with my sheep, and I can kill it with a Betrayal at the Vault next turn. So that's 2 creatures I can kill with Betrayal. Unless he drops like a Firebolt or something. But he's out of cards right now. I'm really glad this card is a defender. Come on, hit me. What are you waiting for? Perfect. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to each of 2 other target creatures. So I can kill... Oh, this already died. Okay, so the sheep went away. It went back to me. I can use this to kill this irascible Wolverine and the Silver Deputy, but I don't need to kill that guy. Let's try using Saddle 1. Let's try using Drover's Saddle 1. Yeah. I'm going to Saddle 1 with him. And then I'm going to attack with everybody. And then see what he does. Okay, let's go. I'll attack. He's going to have to block with his red rock. I can use Betrayal to destroy the red rock. Do 4 damage to it. Destroy the red rock, destroy the irascible Wolverine. Hey, Dread, welcome back, welcome back. We're in the middle of a draft game right now. Outlaws of Thunder Junction. We're doing pretty well in the first match. I'm drafting a green-white deck. Oh, I didn't have... It's an instant, though. That's weird. All right. Maybe I misplayed that. I'm not sure. I gotta remember that you have to use these spells before you declare attackers. But he's down to 3 life right now. I still have Betrayal at the Vault to do something, and his Red Rock Sentinel isn't really that big of a threat. Worst case scenario, I can just start chump blocking and kill creatures to pump up my vengeful townfolk. We got to kill this guy. I can block the irascible Wolverine. He doesn't really have any other attackers. He can use Silver Deputy to make irascible Wolverine a 4/2, obviously. I can block him with the sheep. And then this turn I can use... Right, perfect. Mana. Let's use Betrayal at the Vault. This controls... Target 2 creatures they control. So 1 and 2. It's for sure going to kill the Gila. It's going to hurt the Bedrock. If I attack with my creatures now, he needs to block with the Red Rock because he doesn't have any other blockers. He either blocks or he dies. So, let's attack. He's gonna have to block the 4/4. I guess a smarter play could have been to go with the smaller creatures first. Because they would have pumped up my vengeful townfolk. Otherwise, now I'm just basically top decking. I could top deck a land to just lose the game. He still has options. Ah, there you go. Not a bad choice. My vengeful townfolk saves. It survives. That's good. I was afraid. That was a misplay on my part. I think retrospectively, I should have definitely went with the smaller guys. My bad play was saved by my opponent. That's awesome. We'll let it go. I think, yeah, I think he might scoop now. I think he lost this game. What a drawn-out fight, but green-white was the play, was the way to go. Already, I have a better win rate than the last time I played this set. This is a lot better for me than Duskmorn, where I got my butt kicked. I had to think a lot in that game, but let me add another win to my counter. Also, Dread, how did the walking the dog go? How did the dog walking go? Did you have fun? We go again. Let me take a drink of water. Let me take a drink of water first. Went well? No ice. Good. You know, I actually had some snow yesterday when I was walking outside, when I was touching grass. We went to see a statue, but I couldn't get there. I couldn't get there. It was blocked off, and it was so cold. You always, right before a snowfall happens, you can always kind of tell because the air gets frigid. It gets colder than usual. And it did drop on us, like right at the end when I was about to take the train back, but it wasn't cold enough for the ice to stick, unfortunately. I could go with this. This is a good hand. Any hand with ankle biter is a good call, especially with reach for the sky. I can buff up this guy pretty well. Yeah, you know, I saw an article about that, Dread. I saw an article about how it feels, right? You know, when you go and watch the news, there's always the way it feels to you, the temperature and the actual temperature. And the reason why the feels temperature is always lower than the actual temperature is because of the way our body regulates stuff. I'm not going to attack right now. So the way it works, right? When you go outside and it's super cold, your body actually generates a shield of heating. It heats the air around it, right? It's when you exhale, when you're outside and it's super cold, you see the air, the hot air. Your body's actually protecting you with the hot air. But when there's a lot of wind, that shielding goes away, so it feels a lot colder than it should be. And that's why it's really important when it's windy outside to dress appropriately. Wow. Okay, nice counter. Ooh. I saw the guide for this. Okay, let's see. What do we do here? As menace, so it can attack through my creature. Should I use... I can use Bridled Bighorn, and then I can use the Betrayal at the Vault. This is a mount spell. Yeah, let's do that. Very unfortunate he got to kill my creature with Death Touch and Reach. But, you know, it happens. He's got the really bad black cards. These cards aren't that great. Like this guy right here, Overzealous Muscle, he's not the best, but I guess this guy's committed to playing a black deck right now. He might have been very unlucky with the draw. My Bridal Bighorn can't really kill anything at the moment, which is a problem. 2 basic land cards. How much damage can I take next turn? 5, 8, 1. We could recover 2 with Holy Cow. Should I ramp? I think ramping is probably better. Put them on the field. Let's pick Mirage Mesa and this. I need something to save me. This is not the best right now. I'm not having a good time. We could block something though. I can't block his Boneward Desecrator, but I can block the Overzealous Muscle. We let this guy cook too hard this game. He's also got blue cards here too, so he can counter my stuff. Very unfortunate. Yeah, he's going in. 5, 8, 1. He's not going to kill me. I think I'm gonna, like, if I block right now, I have no options. But if I keep my creature, I have some options. This could be a bad play. But I feel it's the only play. Oh, wow. I cast Dark Hole. I think this is a scoop. Yep, this is a scoop. We know when we're cooked. That one card that did -2/-2, it killed me. That one card cooked me so hard. There's nothing I could have done there, too. Like, I feel like I just didn't draw the lands in time. Maybe I should have mulliganed harder. Okay, so we're 1-1 right now with the draft. We could still lose 2 more times before this mode ends. So let's be careful with the next opponent we get. I really wish Magic gave me some easier guys to play against. I know everyone's hungry. This game is old. Let the youngins have some of the scraps on the table. They should take all the good players and just send them somewhere else. Just push them away. Silly Goose. Nice name. A 2-mana option. Got Bridal Bighorn. Got another 2-mana option. I think this is fine. This is not a bad hand. We can use Betrayal at the Vault for 6 mana and do some damage later on. Voracious Barman is not bad because the solid 2/2 body and I can destroy an artifact or enchantment. I'm not sure if anyone's really playing those in this set, but we'll see. I want to keep this guy alive as long as possible and check things out. We got a red-black deck, probably a crime deck. Look over there, artifact already came in. Gold Pan. Next turn, drop the Arynx. He's ramping. I could kill his Scarecrow, but I don't think that's necessary. Now what do we have here? Let's keep playing on curve. Alright, what do you got? Do you want to block? Or you want to take 2? This is too valuable to him. I feel like he's gonna take 2. Yeah, he's gonna take 2. He doesn't want to let go of that guy. Next turn we can attack with Trained Arynx. It has first strike if I saddle the Voracious Varmint. So what that means is that I can attack before damage calculation happens. I can kill his Oasis Gardener if he blocks with that. I'll let it clear. It's fine. What's he dropping? If a creature died this turn, create a 2/2 blue and black zombie rogue creature token. Okay. He's plotting later. Let's just keep playing on curve. I think playing on curve is the best option for us right now. I have options for his artifacts, so that's good. He's going to do 2 to me. I'm going to do 5 to him. He's got 1 red mana here. Could be a fireball. Maybe it's that Gatling gun spell that red has in this set. Congregation Griff. Whenever Congregation Griff attacks while saddled, it gets +X/+X. Oh yeah, this is good. This is good, bud. This is really good. This could be my win condition. If I can survive this next turn, I got 1 mount. I got 2 mounts. I got 2 mounts. Plus X, that's 2-2. I could run him down. I also got this spell right here. We're sitting on 4 mana right now. All right, perfect. Let's just keep ramping it up. If I saddle the Bighorn again, I can saddle the Voracious Varmint. I don't need him right now. Let's drop the Congregation Gryph. All right, then I'll saddle Trained, use Voracious. Actually, should I use Voracious? Yeah, I'll use Voracious. It's a good thing in this game they don't have Mirror Force. We're fine. We're not playing as Yami Yugi here. Okay, and then I'll attack. What's your response? You can't block my guy. Oh, should I wait for the land or should I scry it? I do have a land in my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I drop a 6, I will have enough for Betrayal. I think I'm going to scry it. Let's see if I can get something else next turn. There's actually Mirror Force. There is. There was one in the last game I played. I think it was Fano that had it. It doesn't destroy all creatures, but it returns all the creatures back to my hand. So, still pretty powerful. All right. Okay. I made a mistake there. I should have dropped the Silver Deputy because I could have used that to saddle 2. Silver Deputy and the Congregation could have saddled one of my guys. So I could have saddled the sheep, actually. So I made a mistake there. The good thing, when Silver Deputy does die, I do get the ability to put out a basic card. So let's just drop a Mirage Mesa. I really didn't want that card to die, but it's fine. It's all right. We still have Betrayal at the Vault. So we can kill the Rooftop Assassin this turn. Deals damage to 2 other target creatures. Maybe, Saddle 3. XX until end of turn. Okay, so I can saddle 3. He tries to block with this guy. Or I can use 1, sacrifice, destroy target artifact. There's some decisions here. I could try using Trained Arynx and just attacking. There's a couple of options we have. Let's try... This has lifelink. Let's try saddling. Let's try saddling 3. We're going to saddle this and this. Okay. And then I'm going to use Betrayal. Okay. 2 other creatures. This guy. That's going to give me a treasure token. Does he have a response to that? This might not have been the play. Maybe there was a way to win the game off this turn. Oh, he survives. All right. Ah, it doesn't... Mounts you control, huh? So now what happens? Okay. Let's see what he does. At the very least, he's gonna have to block with this. My Griffin's gonna survive. I'm gonna get lifelink. So I'm gonna lose a creature, but I'll gain 3 life regardless. Wait, what? Oh, he has first strike. I didn't know that. Okay. He has first strike flying lifelink? I might be in some trouble. That's actually really powerful. Maybe we should have waited. Oh no. Ambush Gillipede. He waited us out. He controlled us. Is there a way for me to win now? Not really. Okay, let's try this. Look at the top card of my library. If it's a mount card, I can put it. Take action. Alright. I could... How much damage can I take next turn? 9 damage. That's 4. That's 2. Not looking good. He played us pretty well. Like, he waited through all of the early game threats, and he waited until the right moment. We wasn't able to kill him early. He had counters to everything. This Rooftop Assassin was a really good card to drop down. Like, the first strike, I didn't see it. That he had it. I'll block this guy. And another one. Okay, wow. He had 2. All right, this is a cooked hand. I don't even have a card to erase everything. I don't have a way to destroy all the cards on the field. Five, 4. Yeah, there's no way to win. Okay. Unlucky. That's loss number 2. We're already doing better than last time, but I need to win a game. That last time we played the deck, the last match we played, he was waiting in the wings, and I just didn't know it. I was watching him. He wasn't putting anything down. It's kind of like if you play League of Legends and you play against a top laner, they wait for you to waste all of your spells, they recall back to base, and they just come back and wipe you. Or in a fighting game, like if you accidentally use your super on an opponent, they just block it and they just waste you. So maybe next game we have to be a little bit more careful. We do have some larger minions out there, right? Waiting until he brought some larger threats on the board and then using that instant spell could have been the option. So let's see. That was entirely my game to lose. I had control of the early game. Ooh, Eldrazi. What are we dealing with right now? Bucolic Ranch, Plains, Bridal Bighorn. I don't have... Yeah, this is going to be a mulligan for me. This is a better hand. Yeah, I like Throw from the Saddle. I really want to keep the lands we have because I feel like we're always getting land screwed here. Maybe getting rid of Silver Deputy could be the option. What mana should we choose? Let's choose white. Blue-green deck. Ooh, boombox. Destroy up to 1 target artifact, up to 1 target creature, and up to 1 target land. I fought a deck like this in Standard. It used something to keep recurring this thing. It was super annoying. The more fun one is... Oh, yeah. Actually, hold on. I can attack with this guy. I don't need to saddle anybody. Not right now. Next turn I will saddle, though. I'll saddle the Vengeful Townfolk. He's getting a little land screwed at the moment, which is good for me. Untap all creatures target player controls. If he doesn't have an option, I'm not going to do what I did last time with the black player. I'm not going to let him cook. Okay, I'm not going to wait for him to just sit on his mana. This isn't Commander. We're not playing a hug box here. I want to win another game. That's perfectly fine, my friend. Okay, if it's a mount. Is this a mount? This is a mount. Okay, +1/+1. This is good. So, throw from the Faddle. That should kill it. Perfect. Now, untap. Target creature gains double strike until end of turn. I'm going to go all in, baby. Ah, get out of here! We won! Let's go. Ah, thank you, Magic Lords. Thank you for giving me this blessing of another win. So, like, I wouldn't say that's a win I deserved. Like, these games feel really random. Some of my opponents just haven't been drafting well at all. The last guy drafted really well. This guy, he got screwed. I could tell by the way he was playing. He did not have lands. He didn't have any 2-cost creatures. I feel like he probably drafted like 4 or 5-cost creatures and just had a really bad mana curve. He was thinking I'd go nice on him, but after that last black player match, no way. No way. We're going all in. I'm doing a lot better this draft than I did last one. So I feel like one more win and we would go even. Let's put down the early game threat. All right. I want to play the early game really well. Okay. Now, throw from the saddle, it deals damage equals to his power. Does it work for Death Touch minions? I'm not sure. Does anyone know that? Like, does Death Touch minions, does throw from the saddle work on them? It doesn't really matter right now. He's not gonna block this, obviously. I don't really want to test it. Yeah, if you can, that would be really important, especially in this turn. I can use it to kill his Duelist of the Mind. I'm a little afraid of this guy. It says deals damage equal to his power, but it's not as if the creature is dealing damage. The card is dealing damage using the creature's power. So I really don't think that's the case. Okay, he chose wisely there. That's fine. Should I use Spinewood's Paladin? It's a 5/4 with trample. Or put down a... Spinewood's Paladin could be good. Let's try Giant Beaver. Your creature won't take damage, just steal it. Okay, that makes sense. That's the same way as it is in Hearthstone. I have bigger creatures than he does. He just has this Duelist of the Mind here. He's pinging me for, you know, 1 every time, but it's not really going to do much for him. Whenever Wanted Griffin dies, target creature control. Okay. I'm just going to keep going on curve here. Giant Weaver is a really powerful card. It's got vigilance. Okay, I need to saddle 3 for that. Does this have Death Touch? It doesn't. All right, let's attack with all. I just want to keep hitting him. That was unfortunate what happened, but I just want to keep laying the damage downrange. I don't want this blue player to have a single second where he's okay with it. Whenever KankuroKingCh becomes the target of a spell or ability, you may draw a card. I'm gonna need a chump blocker for this. He's gonna be able to block me forever now. Let's drop this. And then I can flash in Holy Cow to stop the Duelist of the Mind next turn. I could saddle +1/+1. Target creature that saddle this turn. So this could be a 5/5. This could be an option. Yeah. This could be an option. Yeah. Let's see if this works. Actually, no, I messed up there. I made a mistake. That was not the option. That was a bad option. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I made a mistake there, but it's fine. I thought it meant it could put it on Giant Beaver to make him a 5/5 and then destroy his KankuroKingCh, but it didn't. Gotta read better, Kankuro. You gotta read. That could have cost me the game. Uh-oh. What a pull from this pack. Vraska the Silencer? Lock with this guy. What do we have here? I'm a little cooked. I could block his Vraska. I really want to kill his KankuroKingCh though. This has been doing a lot of damage to me. Oh no. This has got to go. Things are not looking great right now. What does it do? It becomes a token. Do I even have a way to stop this? Is there anything in my deck that can stop this? I could draw that one card that can respawn a creature and then deal damage equal to its power. Or I can use that card that can have a creature fight 2 other creatures to eliminate some of his board. So there are options here. I really can't attack anything right now. If he does attack with something, I'm going to trade with Wanted Griffin and spawn a token that way. Goodbye, Holy Cow. This is going to give me back 2 life, which is fine. Didn't expect my opponent to carry a legendary. Oh no. What a powerful... Oh, this is actually pretty good for Thunder Junction. During turns other than your spells, cast 1 less. That's pretty cool. Okay, we have an option for Mr. KankuroKingCh now. Let's see. All right. I feel like I can still wait. He's using every card he draws, so there could be a possibility. I still believe. Is this slim? There's a slim chance, but there's still a chance. Are you sure about that? Okay. Block with that. I gotta block with this. Odd. It's getting a lot of treasure tokens off my minions. This is a really cool card. I want to play this as a commander, right? Gorgon Assassin. Every time it kills something, it creates it as a treasure token. Look at that. Can you cast a token? No, it's just a treasure. All right. If you pay 1. Oh, boy. So you can get 3 damage in next turn. 3/2. I can block with the Bristleback. It's not over yet. I can tap the Mercenary to give +1/+1 to my Bristleback. So, yep. No! Kankuro, he was waiting for that. That's why he wanted it dead. Oh, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. My turkey is cooked. I'll let it play out. Good game. That's the card I was waiting for to turn things around for me. He had it all along. This legendary creature just ruined my chances. If he wasn't around, I feel like I could have done something with the game. It would have been tough, but I could have done something. Leaving this guy out for too long was another problem. I should have killed him a lot earlier. So things to learn. Things to learn in draft. Ugh. Oh, oh, oh. All right. Okay. We lost, but we did win 2. We did win 2. All right. 2-3. Almost even. Almost even, right? Look at that. I did a lot better than last time. So we are getting better little by little. At some point, maybe I can even get to 6. We get 2 packs. And we get some money back. I think if you get 5 wins, you get most of the coins back. So you can play another draft if you want to. Let's check out our draft. Let's see what we get. What are in these packs? Ah, Heir Apparent. You know, I want to make a throwable using this. Next time I play Magic the Gathering, I want to make some Magic the Gathering custom throwables, all right? I have an idea in my head where I have one for each color. So white, red, blue, green, black, and they're all going to do different things. So I'm going to work on that over the weekend. Or maybe sometime later in the week if I have some time. Bushwhack is a really good green card. Okay, this is good. Smuggler's Surprise. Mill 4 cards. You may put up to 2 creatures and or land cards from among the milled cards onto your hand. That's cool. It's like a Trojan horse. This is the stuff from the Thunder Junction one. Draw 2 cards, discard a non-land card. If you do Hypothesizzle, wow, what a card. Deals 4 damage to target creature. I like the cool Prospector card art, the wanted one. There's another set. I think it's called Murders at Karlov Manor. The pull cards from that set look really cool. Like they look like clue tokens. Give me a legendary, guys. I lost hard. I should get something good. A unicorn. Terrible. Oh, there's that giant beaver. It's really powerful. Not a powerful magic card, but a really powerful draft card. Clear Shot. Target creature you control gets +1/+1. Deals damage equal to its power. There's a lot of these in Thunder Junction. It's a green dominated set. Green loves to attack creatures outside of combat. Okay. All right. More power. Exactly. Okay, guys. Let us Move over. Stay where you are. Stay where you are. I will slowly but surely get more people interested in Magic the Gathering. If it kills me, the $5 I've wasted today will be going to a good cause. Okay, I am using this to scry into the future, and I will gain more people that are interested in my janky plays.